Hello, hello, hello. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Woo! It is cold out here in New Hampshire, I tell you what. Alright. So, I hope everyone has a good, awesome day. Spend it with family, best friends, people you love. Don't drink and drive. You know what? If you like Black Friday shopping, I love it, honestly. I guess I'm a consumerist jerk on that one, but everyone else, peace, love, and be merry. Happy Thanksgiving. This is the love quickie mid-month for single and coupled Sagittarius. Woo! Alright. Looks like we got two groups, okay, today of single Sagittarius. So, the first card you pulled is children, okay? Your love life is being affected by children. And, you know, we'll see what the wild unknown has to say, but I don't think that necessarily it's a bad thing. Maybe you're just taking time to, you know, focus on your kids, and that's awesome, you know. They're a lot of work. The best... Maybe one of you is involved with the Mother of Pentacles. I don't know. She was right on the bottom of the deck, so... And this other card just jumped right out of the deck. So Sagittarius, singles, I'm gonna say that there's maybe some other people that are resonating with this. This is the Doreen Virtue Romance Angels Oracle, by the way. Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. So, you know, maybe you just are like thinking like, you know, will I ever meet my soulmate? Things like that, and just, you know, if it is to be, it will be. And I believe everybody has somebody on the planet, you know, I really do. So, you know, if it's not happening and you feel like you're getting upset and frustrated from it, just, it's freaking hard, but let go of what you can't control, you know. So, alright, let's get, okay. Let's get two cards for, maybe three cards for the children section of these single Sages. Okay, what can... Right, Okay, right off it's looking to me, I'm going to pull another card, but it's looking to me that maybe with the children card, I don't know, I feel like I hear like that there had to be a separation because there was an ending due to the Six of Pentacles, and that always, like, to me denotes that, in the upright, yes, that it's a generous relationship, a give and take, not a take and take. But with the Ten of Swords coming out with him right away, I feel like maybe there were some single Sages out there that were not in an equal partnership with their children. And I'm not, guys, you know, like I always say, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I'm not bashing anybody. Fucking parenting is a hard job, but I'm just saying maybe, you know, things weren't going smoothly because it's hard as hell. People gotta work, you gotta fucking pay the bills, man. It takes more than one paycheck, all that jazz. So, alright, and the Son of Wands. So maybe you know, I don't know, maybe, and the Son of Swords on the bottom of the deck. So there's a couple of you out there with a couple suns, maybe a little Aquarius, Libra, Gemini man, and a young fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So let's see what the Doreen Virtue book has to say about children. So, sorry about the smoking, guys. I smoke outside primarily, so. Sorry, happy Thanksgiving. I wanted to do your video, and I wanted to say I love y'all. So, alright, children. Doreen Virtue. The Romance Angel sends you this card because children are a significant factor in your love life. Either you want them, or your partner, or you and your partner have kids who are influencing your love life. This is a factor to consider when you... Is there anyone out there feeling like they had to end, they were feeling upset over, you know, an ending because they couldn't have children physically, and so they felt like, you know, their general balance, Six of Pentacles, give and take, scale energy was off kilter? If that is, you know, there's so many people out there that will give you the beautiful gift of, helping and surrogates and all that jazz. And there's adoption too. Like, that's such, I don't know why I feel like saying this morning. It's maybe a little holiday talk to me, but, never give up, okay? If it's within your power, never give up, Sagittarius. You guys know that, fucking. But if someone's not seeing your way and you want kids and they don't, I'm going to find somebody that wants kids, or I'm going to adopt a kid myself. So thank you very much. And, so I definitely feel young men, fire energy, definitely. If this applies to anybody out there. So, anywho, the factors to consider whether you desire to improve your romantic future. The angels honor and support all expressions of love, and they're willing to help you with any concerning children. In addition, this card can signify that you or your partner's inner child is affecting your relationship. This means that there's a need for playfulness and lighthearted spirits, so it could signal that it's time to heal a childhood emotional wound. The loving nature of your inner child and children in general is supportive of healing work, especially when the intention is to bring more love. So single Sag, like, if you guys are having a hard time because of children's child issues with your children and things like that, just take a deep breath. This too shall pass. These are all minor arcana vibes. You'll figure it out. A bounce will be back in order soon. It's just been, the end of this year is going to be, might be a doozy. I know the tides for me personally, I only feel like they're changing, but just because of the past 2 years or so, buckle up, kids. So that's what I gotta say. So that was the one group of single Sagittarius. So I'm gonna let go of control issues, allow the situation to unfold naturally. You can't see it, guys. Sorry. Okay. Can I please have 2 cards? Single Sagittarius. That's okay. Good. Okay. This is the 8 of Cups. The 8 of Cups, you're single because you walked away from a situation that was no longer serving you. You know what? Good for you. Good for you. A lot of people fear this card. It's a scary, scary card when it stalks you, and when you realize that something needs to end. You may not be the one wanting it to. Been there. So, you may not want to hurt somebody. But if it's real, it's funny paired with the 8 of Cups, let go of control issues. So maybe it's someone was leaving you, single Sag, and you just gotta have faith that if they're the right one, they'll come back. Okay? If they're the wrong one, you'll meet. They weren't for you anyway, and who wants that, really? Really? Who wants that? No one. No one. I understand certain things, but no one wants that. Alright, so come on, let's give them 2 for these single Sages. We need some holiday magic here. Come on. We need some holiday magic. Alright, we got 1, 2. God damn, guys. What's going on? Okay, so the good news is, okay, bottom of the deck right off the bat is the Ace of Pentacles and the 2 of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles is a new beginning. The seedling with the redwood tree. He starts as a tiny seedling, and you got to put in the work and the love to let it grow. Guys, man, though, okay, the only thing that's saving... You pulled the burden card with the 6 of Swords. So the 6 of Swords is moving into calmer waters. So after you leave this situation that is no longer serving you this 8 of Cups vibe, you guys, or before, rather, no, before, you're probably going to feel pretty burdened because it's a pretty shitty decision to make. You don't know what, or if you're the one who it's going to be on, it really is, it's rough. But the good news is, like, the choice that you're making is inevitable, and you can't really do anything to stop it anyway, so look for your best path, and you're going to be moving into calmer waters because 6 Swords is right behind you. Let go of control issues is the advice from our romance angels, and they probably have, if you believe in spirit guides, if your guides are with you, they have your best interests at heart. They really do. The romance angels have heard your prayers about your love life. Now it's up to you to allow them to manifest by stepping out of their way. By controlling other people or external circumstances, you only frustrate yourself and slow down your answered prayer. There are plenty of times in life to call for you to take charge, but this is not one of those times. Of course, it's fine to have your preferences, practice visualizations, and hold intentions. Definitely ask the angels for your desires. This card is a reminder, however, that your prayer has been answered differently from what you had in mind. Psych. Life is like that. Left curveball. Be open to all possibilities and trust in God or Spirit or Source's infinite wisdom and compassionate love. Control issues are based upon fears that others, including God, won't live up to your expectations. Whoa, including God. Yeesh. Bad talk. This is called outlining, where you hand the universe a script to how you want to behave. Outlining can cause you to overlook an even more beautiful way that your prayers could have been answered, or you're just not paying attention, like sometimes they're right in front of you, sometimes they're not. Sometimes it's blatantly obvious that it's run its course. And the Eight of Cups, it does urge you to pack your bags and move on, but you know what? Everybody's situation is different. You do you, okay? So please call upon the romance angels to elevate your levels of trust so that you can enjoy the creative avenues by which true love comes to you, okay? Single Sages, you're moving into calmer waters, okay? It won't be like this for long. So let's see what's going on for the coupled Sagittarius. Oh, was that just religion of Cancers? Ooh, it's kind of stiff. Whoa, okay. So you guys just pulled romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring, and forgiving and learning. As you learn to release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present life, okay? You're more mindful. So, coupled Sagittarius, first off, if you've been together for a long time, it's very easy, as we all know, to slip in the day-to-day tasks and do those silly little things like carrying bags for you and opening the door and, I don't know, remember your coffee. I'm not a coffee drinker, but you know what I mean. Those are the little romantic things. It doesn't have to be grand. It doesn't have to be extravagant, expensive. Like, Daisy off the side of the road. That's cool, So, what is this burden? Is there a lot of holiday holiday stress hitting today? Because burden card just tried to jump out again. It didn't completely come out, so we're gonna put them back there for a little while. Alright. Whew, hands are cold. Alright, so yesterday, the day before, was the end of Scorpio season, okay? So you guys either are going to very soon have a death and a rebirth, a change. It could be, where you live. It could be your dynamic in your relationship. Maybe a Scorpio is coming towards you, Sagittarius. But, yeah, since it went out, okay. Alright, wow. There could be a love decision between a fire sign woman or a love decision between a Scorpio, Sagittarius. But the thing with the lovers is it's usually a head or heart decision. It's not all about, being Twitter-pated and things like that. Gemini rules that card, but it's also about, if it's new, new love can come in, but it talks about established love, like deepening, a change. Usually the Mother of Wands in this deck, I know I'm very, usually everybody is, Pentacle is these people, but this is an Aries woman, I feel like. So there could be an Aries man or woman attached to an Aries woman, specifically Sagittarius. A Sag man or woman attached to an Aries man or woman. That you guys are going to be making a decision soon, and there's going to be a change. And you know what? It's ultimately for the greater good, and this is definitely this major arcana energy, that's going to happen. So this is someone who most likely is already in your orbit. So it is a fire sign woman, or potentially Scorpio, but I feel like it's a change since it's the Lovers with the Death card. Okay, so maybe it's a change in romantic feelings. So maybe it's like the end of a a little stale patch or whatnot. You know what I mean, guys? Like, yeah, there's nothing to fear with things like that. If it's, like, people go through troubled times, and that's just the way it is. The stirring within your heart represents the song of romance calling to you. This card comes to you as guidance as to follow the pathway of those feelings. Perhaps you met someone who made your heart leap and you've wondered whether to pursue him or her. Well, this card is the answer saying yes. Green light, go ahead. Take action by flirting, asking the person out on a date, or making your feelings known. Now, for people like me that are complete goofballs and wicked shy, like, just, go for it. Why not? Why not? That's your single Sag. Wait a second. Couple Sag, just step out there, make sure you or your partner make each other remember what you first, I guess, liked about each other in the first place. It's, if you're presently single, this card is time for you to spend time by yourself, meditating upon your true feelings and thoughts. Be sure to take action upon any intuitive guidance. This strengthens your energy, which helps you rapidly attract and manifest a loving partner. So, I definitely just see a head or heart decision. It could very well be going in the good, with the romantic feelings card, with the Death card, and the Lovers. It's probably going in a good direction. So, that's awesome. Maybe people are moving in. Maybe people are getting married, Maybe people are just talking more and recognizing their feelings and being, in the moment. So beautiful. This card, Forgiving and Learning, is usually about not falling into old patterns, picking people that are like exes that are just like, would you keep, like, I think a comedian said, would you keep taking sour milk out of the fridge and keep taking a sip and putting it back? No, you would not. So, if you feel like you're acting out of old, yes, it's calling you to strength. It's calling you to act from your heart space and to have patience and compassion. Just because somebody else did you dirty doesn't mean this person's going to, if you're in a new relationship. Okay, guys? It's asking you to call strength from the heart. So, this could be a Sagittarius man or woman involved with a air sign woman, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Her sun's on the bottom of the deck again. He's just like, this guy's so busy. So basically, guys, really quick, I'm going to read the Forgiving and Learning Romance Angels. So we're going to wrap it up because I'm freezing my tickets off here. The Romance Angels have heard your great desire for love, and they bring you this card as guidance. They see that your heart can receive the bliss of romance by clearing away the cobwebs of the past. Don't let other people, pay for other people's mistakes. Like, that's a big bummer. The angels know that you've been hurt before, and that you're aware of being hurt again. Yet your defenses are creating barriers that are affecting your love life. So it's calling you to have compassion and strength and patience, and just if it's a non-negotiable, it's a non-negotiable. But if it's not, as you heal your heart past, and that's about healing your heart too. The Strength card in this deck really is. It's about mastering your emotions. You won't keep recreating it if you heal your past. After all, you attract into your life the situations and relationships that remind you of what you've already experienced, because it's a primary tool of healing. To change to a healthier relationship pattern, it's necessary to detoxify any old anger, blame, or unforgiveness you may be holding. This includes forgiving yourself. If you call upon the angels and ask them to release and heal your past, they will clear away the heaviness so that your heart can soar with happiness again. So if this is a coupled Sagittarius couple, like, just try to like be patient with your partner and don't make them pay for your asshole ex's mistake, because we all have an asshole ex, you know what I mean? So, alright guys, I love y'all very much. It's freezing my butt off, so I hope y'all have a great Thanksgiving, Sagittarius. I love you, I love you, I love you guys. Happy Thanksgiving. Namaste.